So what is going on, everyone? Eoin here from Country Munch. This week we're going to talk about 5 things to do with vegetables. So vegetables, they are like a primary component of my meals. It's probably like, I would consider myself a vegetarian that adds meat into his diet. I mean, like, I absolutely love them. We've all, like, it's kind of where the brand started, was kind of growing our own vegetables at home, using that wholesome homegrown vibe, and then kind of building that into the brand. So getting the vegetables is great, but knowing what to do with them is the next step. So number 1, roast. This is probably like the best option to do if you're not a huge fan of vegetables. Roasted vegetables are absolutely delicious. So one example will be your roast potatoes, but add in some roasted carrots, some parsnips and some turnip. Mix them all together, coat them with some oil, some mixed herbs, a little bit of garlic, rosemary. Roast them. It is so good, and often you will mistake roasted parsnip for a roasted potato. It is a great way of getting more vegetables into your diet. Fry them. For example, for sauteing fajita mix, we're doing some chopped peppers, some chopped onion, some chopped mushrooms, and we're frying them off with some fajita mix, a little bit of oil again, and again you're masking the taste with some seasonings, with some spices, but you're getting those micronutrients in, so frying it. Number 3 is grilling. So again, this might be a little bit different to what some people do, but one thing I love to grill is aubergine. So you know the emoji that people use for you get my drift. Anyway, if you chop that up into really thin slices, put them under the grill, they will crisp up and they're like chips. And you can roast them as well, but they work really well with a grill, or throw them onto a barbecue. It works the exact same method. You can pickle them. Again, for example, we grow beetroot at home, so what we do is boil the beetroot for about 30 minutes until it's soft, chop it up and put it into a pickle. So a pickle is made of half a jar of water, half a jar of vinegar, and then probably 2 tablespoons of sugar. Leave it sit overnight in your fridge and you get this really nice, sharp, vinegary, a little bit sweet slices of beetroot for a salad, for a sandwich. They are absolutely beautiful. You can also pickle onions, you can pickle cabbage, you can pickle kale. There's so much you can do with a pickle, and it makes a really nice addition to a salad. And finally, eat them raw. I mean, who doesn't love a good carrot, celery and some hummus? I mean, it's probably the best option to do because you're not extracting the micronutrients out of it when you cook it. Eating vegetables raw is probably the best you can do. So make sure they're washed, maybe peel them, and then you have the likes of, as we said, carrot, celery. I often eat broccoli raw, I don't mind it. So again, it's another option to do, so just don't forget about it. So there are 5 easy tips. If you do implement these into your daily routine, into your dinner, please do take a picture, tag us in it. And again, if you want your dinners prepared for you, make sure to go online, order countrymunch.com, and you'll get a variation of those vegetables in your meals pre-packed. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and keep on cooking.